Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick little comparison here of the speed and camera between the silver Huawei P8 and my new silver HTC One M9. And this is a new HTC One M9 which I did actually purchase to replace my grey one, which was a bit boring if you ask me. Did regret getting the grey one. You can see this is a very nice silver one here with the gold edges. So we're quite blingish if you ask me, but it's definitely competing against the Huawei P8 here for the bling factor. I think both handsets actually share quite a lot in common, but we can see which one gives you the faster performance here as well as the camera performance. So both of them coming with obviously full HD displays and also 5 inches. So you don't have many pixels to push. We do get those fantastic front-facing speakers on the M9, which do sound a lot more powerful. But the P8 ones are in quite a good place at the bottom, so not a huge problem. We can see the boot up there, very similar. Maybe the M9 just pipped the P8, but very similar indeed. Both of them running Android Lollipop obviously out of the box, so that is good here. Not the latest version. I have actually updated everything as far as I'm aware in regards to the apps, so we can get a good fair test going. And we can just see that here. So everything's up to date. And we can start off just open up some apps here, such as WhatsApp. In fact, do we have everything closed down? That's better. And the Play Store. So just start off with WhatsApp. Whoa. So a bit different there. Viber. About the same. Groupon. The M9 takes the lead here. Zoosk. Again, the M9 just ahead there, not by a huge amount. Vortex. M9 again. Wow, it's doing well here. Uber. Oh, we do have the P8 coming back. So the P8 scores 1. We do have eBay. That was identical. And we also do have Geek. So maybe the P8 again took a while for it to load the buttons here. What about the camera? So I saw the receptacle here on the right, but there was a noticeable delay. So probably going to give that to the P8, to be honest. It just seemed to be a little bit nippier there. What about the Play Store? Oh, M9 definitely there though. What about this new fancy YouTube app? Go. So a little bit quicker here on the right maybe, but not a huge difference. And the clock, again slightly quicker on the left here, but not a huge difference. I think overall you can see here maybe the M9 has taken the app round, whereas the P8 was no slouch. It did seem to struggle at first for a few of them. So I'm going to give that to the M9, very well deserved here. We can check out the Chrome browsing as well. Quite a delay here to go into the Chrome. And we can just start off with a website such as Pocket Now. So the P8 loaded the picture quicker there, going to give it a point. GSM Arena. So that was very similar, maybe the M9, but not really a huge difference, to be honest. Again, I think the M9 loaded this picture a bit quicker here, which is good. And we're very close to the new Moto G, certainly looking forward to that, and we'll get it in. And we do have Verge as well. Oh, the M9. So the M9 is coming back here. I think they both support the 5G band as well. M9 again. No, the P8. Wow. Just go to one more here, the decider. So it's been a bit back and forth here, not very conclusive. Wow, it couldn't be any more similar, really. The M9 again. So very back and forth with the browsing, not a huge difference. The Kirin 930 in the P8 doing very well here against the Snapdragon 810. So we can now just move on to some multitasking. Both of them have 3 gigs of RAM, so this should be a breeze. And we do have this let's have this card view. It's doing my head in already. Geek, do we have the Geek? Groupon. So probably a little bit quicker on the M9 here, starting off. You see no black screen or anything, but very quick on the P9 as well, not criticizing it too much. You can see it handles its resources very well, unlike the Sammy and Vortex. So not a huge difference again for the multitasking here. Whoops, I did get rid of one then, which is weird. I'll get rid of one on here. Groupon. So I'm not going to give it to either of them here. Both of them very nice indeed when it comes to the multitasking. We could just have a look at the cameras here. So we're getting a 20 megapixel on the M9 versus a 13 megapixel on the this thing, the P8. You see, I forgot what it was called then for a moment, which is weird. I think I've actually deleted the images off the one of them, so that's a bit annoying. But you can see the images here anyway, which I will put on your screen, and you can see basically what shots I took with both of them. And I have to say, you know, in terms of the daylight taking pictures, I think there's not really a huge difference, even though there's a difference in terms of the sensor. I think the one in the P8 is a Sony sensor, but you see that in general megapixels don't really matter. The pictures on the P8 are absolutely fantastic. The ones on the M9 have improved significantly after quite a few updates. I think the obviously the major differences in terms of the lower light kind of setting, where the HTC One M9 does tend to struggle a little bit, which is a bit unfortunate because it does lack the optical image stabilization that you do get with the P8. But in general, the discerning smartphone owner will be pretty happy with the results they're going to get with the M9. I think that in terms of the video recording, again, it's a very similar story here. The M9 does actually support 4K, which is quite nice. You don't get that on the P8, which is a shame. But again, with the optical image stabilization, I think the actual quality might go to the P8 because it's going to be a little bit smoother here. But you can obviously see that yourself, really. And you can decide whether you agree whether it's stable or not. Personally, I think that the P8 is a fantastic handset here. You do got to bear in mind that it is a lot cheaper than the M9. HTC has some solid competition here when it comes to Huawei. If they keep putting out these amazing handsets, I think that with the next HTC, they're definitely going to learn from their mistakes this time. It's like make or break for HTC. I think the M10 will definitely come with like optical image stabilization and everything that we wanted with the M9. So two very nice handsets though. When it comes to the build quality, absolutely fantastic and durable at the same time, and I think most people will be happy with the overall experience on both of them. So yeah, just a quick video here checking out the P8 versus the HTC M9. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.